Hi all, this is Sia Nas and welcome to episode 46 of the Diary of Sia Nas. So as you can see if you're watching this on YouTube, I've got a very glamorous look going. That's because I got the Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star mini controversy palette, and I got that in store at Morphe, which opened on Friday, and I ran down there. That was the only thing that I could afford. And then when they went live on Saturday at 4 a.m., I thought, I'm just going to go on Monday when I get paid and I'll go and get the full-size palette. I don't know. I'll say palettes just so they don't sound too fancy. And I went online at 4 a.m. and I just got caught up in the buzz and I thought, oh no, I've got to get something. And it just went crazy, like everything collapsed. If you're a big fan of Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star, you will have followed the whole thing, and it was a massive debacle. But it was so wonderful to be a part of it. I really enjoyed all the drama, and I ended up getting. I managed to get the full size palette and the conspiracy palette. So I'm more surprised than anyone. And lucky PayPal has taken the money, even though my account is at like a very low balance. I don't have $80 in there. So PayPal's sort of taken the amount, but it hasn't actually charged my account yet. So I'm hoping it's waiting until Monday when I get paid and then it'll go through, but it's gone through anyway. So yeah, I managed to get the conspiracy palette. I'm really excited about it. I've been watching the whole series and I cannot wait to get it, even though I saw it in store when I went for the opening of the Morphe store. And yeah, I saw everything there, but I couldn't afford the big one, so I just got the little one. But now I've got both. But now I'm waiting for the restock because I am dying to get all the lip glosses or the lipsticks in the pig box. I thought that was great. I don't know about the pig mirror. I'm getting a Jeffree Star mirror. I prefer that one. But yeah, the box looks really cute with all the lip glosses in it. So that was really exciting. I've never been a part of anything like that before, and it was just exciting. Like I got up at 4 a.m. and I thought I just want to be a part of it. I just want to see what happens. But then I just got caught up in it, and it took me 3 hours. It took me from 4 a.m. until about 6:55 a.m. And that's when I managed to get through and get the palette from Beauty Bay. I didn't even think of going to Jeffree Star because that's in America, and I think the shipping is more expensive. Whereas with Beauty Bay, there was no shipping, and that was the right place to go. I tried it at Beautylish, but that didn't work out. And then Black Swallow, they had a 404 error, and that was pretty poor, and there was nobody there to help with any issues. So I thought stuff that. And then I just went back to Beauty Bay, which was down for like about an hour. And I think everyone had given up on Beauty Bay, and I thought I'll just keep going back there, and finally I managed to get through, and I think everyone's sort of given up, so that was why I managed to get through, get the palette, and just be one of the successful ones. And then I just tweeted to everyone, look, Beauty Bay's back up, I just got my palette, go there and get it. And a few people did manage to get the palette and they thanked me, and that was really nice. I just thought I'd like to help other people get there, so that was really cool. So very, very happy about it. Just the craziest thing to be a part of. I've never been a part of anything like that. I mean, it's not anything to do with music, but it's still exciting, and this is my diary of everything, so yeah. But I do have a new song coming up, so slowly getting back into music. But yeah, that was really cool. It was wonderful to be a part of. If you don't know anything about it, you should definitely tune in and have a look. And I think maybe even the restock might be just as exciting as the debut of Shane's collection with Jeffree. So that was really cool. So let's get to the week. So the week started on Monday, the 28th of October, and I've got my purple fluffy llama diary ready to go. So the first thing that I did on Monday was uploaded the podcast like I always do. I've got my laptop back now, but I'm kind of liking using my iPhone. But I'm recording the audio on my laptop, which is I'm using Ableton to record the audio, and then I'm going to blend it with the vision on my iPhone, because the webcam that I have has been cutting out. It's pretty poor, so. And this is easier as well. I don't have to turn my desk around. I just pull my background up and the light in front of me. So I'm hoping maybe I can keep this up. So the podcast went up on Anchor and promoted it, put it out there. And then on Tuesday, watched Jeffree Star Part 5, which was exciting. And I watched a Steve Aoki special on Netflix. I don't think it's new. It's called I'll Sleep When I'm Dead. And the interesting thing when you find out about people like big stars is that everyone's got issues. Everyone's got personal issues, emotional issues. And I found out with this, because I didn't know anything about Steve Aoki. I knew a little bit, but not much. And just found out that he's got a lot of daddy issues, because his father was quite successful person, and he was always like trying to get his father's attention and get respect from his father. So yeah, that was all he talked about. Like the whole series, not series, the whole like special, the documentary, was just mainly about his father, and everyone talking about his father and how much he looked up to his father, and how much he like really craved the respect from his father. So yeah, that was really, really unusual. But always good to see, you can be damaged and still succeed. I also uploaded the video to YouTube, ready for it to go. I didn't have as much problems this time, mainly because I knew what to do from last time. And this time I also figured out how to upload it on my phone. So yeah, you can really do a lot with your phone once you figure out how. It's pretty awesome. And then on Wednesday, I watched the Jeffree and Shane special part 6, where they showed the last bit of drama, and they showed the conspiracy palette and all the collection and everything. So yeah, I've never been a part of anything like this before. I absolutely loved it. They knew what they were doing. I don't know if they knew what they were doing, but they did a brilliant job doing it, like doing a special and then releasing the palette afterwards, like the whole collection afterwards. Fantastic idea. So yeah, watched that on Wednesday. And on Wednesdays when I got my computer back, so that was really cool. But I didn't use it until today's actually the first day that I've opened it, which is Sunday. So not sure why. I just didn't want to get on my computer. I also listened to Frank Ocean's new song DHL, and that came out on Wednesday. Yeah, it's a song about him buying like lots of stuff from online and getting it from DHL, and it's a very moody sort of song. I don't think I'm that big a fan of his music. I wish him well. I know today, on Saturday, he released another song as well, In My Bedroom. Yeah, I'm not a big fan. I'm sorry. But if you are, and you're enjoying it, great. And he's his own boss as well, releases his own music, makes his own money. Because I think from the Blonde album, I think it was called, he made like $1 million. And that's fantastic. I wish that for all artists. So that was really cool. On Wednesday as well, once you manage to get in the system and get help for your family, it's awesome. And on Wednesday, a dietitian came to help Mum with her diet, because when you've got a few illnesses like she does, and then you get diabetes as well, diet is really important. So it's wonderful that we had somebody come home, because then they look through your fridge and through your cupboards, and like they look through everything. It was fantastic. And it looks like we're on the right track too. So that was really, really cool. That was on Wednesday. And then on Thursday, on Thursday, the designer for my invention got back to me. The designer that I saw, not designer, the CAD designer, as in they're going to make a 3D model of my invention and have it ready so that I can give it to the manufacturers, and they'll take it from this and be able to manufacture it. So I got all the details of what I need to do and also how much. Catching very, very expensive, but I can do the first stage, and then I'm gonna have to see how I'm gonna fund the second stage. But I'm hoping that things are just gonna fall into place. I'm not rushing this time. I'm not pushing. I'm just gonna let things fall into place, which they are doing. And yeah, there's lots of good signs that this is gonna like work out well. So just following the steps, not rushing, not pushing, just going with the flow and just letting everything happen, and things are just like falling into place. So that's always a good sign when you don't rush or push and just let things happen, that you know you're on the right track. So that's happened. So on Thursday, got all the details from the designer, so that was really cool. And then on Fridays, when all the madness started happening, and I went and got, on Friday I also got this, which is the lippy that I'm wearing. It's the mannequin. I just got this one from eBay. It's definitely an original, I can tell. I just wanted that one lippy because I never end up finishing any lipsticks. They tend to just sit there. So I thought I'll just get the little one, and somebody had obviously bought the bigger packet and they're just selling each one individually, but that's fine by me. But I really like this colour, and it's going really well with the, I think it just needed I just needed a muted colour to go with the eyeshadow, because I just went very, very drag queeny. So, but I've got a friend who's absolutely loving it, and he's showing his friends who are like into like drag look, so making a new audience happy, which I'm very happy with, and love you guys, love you all. And so I got that lippy, and then on Friday I got the email from the Morphe store saying that they were open, but the way that email was worded, I thought it meant that the store was opening on Saturday, because that's when the collection, the conspiracy collection, was being released. But it was actually released on Friday, and it was only when I was on Twitter and people were saying they've gone down to the store to get it. I'm like, oh, it's actually opening. It's actually opened on Friday. So then I just went down there and I grabbed the mini palette, and I'll open it up. The blue one is absolutely gorgeous. You can't really see it very well, but the blue is stunning. Like, I'm not a blue person, but look at that. Look how gorgeous that is. And the pink, so I've got all the colours on. Got all the colours. I don't want you to look too closely, because I've managed to get the false eyelashes on, but not too well, and my the liquid liner is crooked as well. But yeah, I got all the colours on, and just sort of laid them up like a rainbow. So yeah, absolutely gorgeous, the palette, and the packaging on the outside too is really cool too, that it's got like static, which is what Shane was after, and the palette is gorgeous too, and I'm really looking forward to the big one as well. But the little one is really cute. I think people are sleeping on that one because they're like, oh, it's not the big one, but the little one is really cool. So if you can get your hands on the little one, it's got all the colours that you need. Like, they're basic colours, but they're really lovely. So if you can manage to get your hands on the little one, you'll be really happy with that. Like, the colours are really, really good. Like, if you blend the colours, you'll be laughing. Look, the blue is stunning. That blue, what's the blue called? The simulation is stunning. And My Apology is really cool too. The simulation and My Apology is really cool too. And Diet Root Beer is really cool as well. The Diet Root Beer with Cry on My Couch together are really lovely. I had those on today as well. But yeah, and Controversy as well. I'm not a big fan of purple, but that one's really cool too. The colours are lovely. They're really, really lovely. So if you can get your hands on it when there's a restock, definitely get your hands on it. So that was the drama on Friday, and then Saturday was the biggest drama when the palette went live at 4 a.m. I set my time, I got up, and I set the timer for 4 a.m. just thinking that, oh, I'm just going to watch everything unfold, and then I just got caught up in all the madness. And just decided that's it, I'm getting a palette too. And yeah, from 4 a.m. until 6:55 a.m. It took me almost 3 hours to get it, but I don't know why I ended up getting. And I felt really bad because there are other people that desperately wanted everything. They were massive fans, and I just got it because I got caught up in the fever. And it's like, I feel really sorry that it kind of reminds me of another thing that happened when Prince came out, and I was working in an office and they were saying that Prince is coming out and they want to go. And these other girls wanted to go, and I'm like, oh, I'd love to go as well. So I asked one of my friends, does she want to go? And she's like, yeah, if we get tickets, let's go. And the other girls were really desperate to go, and we ended up getting tickets and they didn't. I don't know why. Sometimes I have the most amazing luck. And I felt really bad for the other people. I think they weren't too happy that we got tickets and they didn't. But yeah, they wanted it more than we did. But, I don't know, I just ended up getting them. So we ended up going, and that was his last tour, the Piano and a Microphone tour, I think it was called. And the day we went, he found out that Vanity had died. So it was quite sad. But I'm glad that I got to go and got to see him and got to hear him. And but it was quite sad because he was reminiscing about the time that he had with her. And yeah, it's quite hard, I guess, when you're an entertainer and things happen, but you've got to do a show. You found out that, someone you loved has died that day and you still have to go on. So yeah, I guess, what they say, the show must go on. You've got to go on even if your heart is broken. So Ever the Professional, he went on and did the show, and yeah, so that was really sad, but I'm glad I got to see him. Yeah, so that drama was amazing, and if you can get caught up in the restock, I think the same thing will happen. Because if you watch the series, you'll hear that they ordered almost 1 million of the conspiracy palettes, and everything else is really cool too. So yeah, just amazing. I'm so glad that I guess from illness of parents led me to a bit of love of makeup, and then I ended up getting caught up in the Shane Dawson, Jeffree Star madness, and to be a part of it. Everyone was saying it's just incredible. It was an incredible thing, and I really enjoy being part of it. Never seen anything like that before, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Just checking that the audio recording is actually working, and it is, thank God. So that was on Saturday, and today is Sunday, and today babysat my nephew because Christmas is coming up. My sister goes shopping with her husband, and we looked after him, and he wasn't in the best of moods because one of his teeth is finally coming out, and he wasn't talking. He talked a little bit, I can get him to talk and laugh sometimes, but most of the day he wouldn't talk, and he didn't want to eat. So I ended up eating his lunch. He had a few bites, and then I had the rest, and then trying to give him snacks and that, but I ended up eating everything. So that was a bit funny. And then my sister had to come home early because he wasn't well, and then he was having a fever, and yeah. And then, yeah, my sister came and got him, and they went home, and then took me a million years to get ready today with all the makeup and the false eyelashes, and hopefully, and my one light. I think I have to have cold light because I usually do warm light, which makes me go red. So this time I've done it to a cool tone because apparently I'm a cool tone, which I didn't know. And yeah, so still got a bit of a drag queenie look, but doesn't matter. Makes people happy. For my drag queenie fans, love you guys. I hope you like this look. It looks pretty good, but yeah, it does take a while to put on, especially the false eyelashes. So hoping you're enjoying the false eyelashes. That's a false eyelash and a very crooked eyeliner. Oh god, that one's even worse. So yeah, that was the week, and also I'm going to put up a song that I've finished called "Wish You Well." The vocals are a bit different because I've doubled them up quite a bit, so it might sound a little fuzzy, but I just thought I just wanted like a different sound, just experimenting. Like not everyone in the whole world is listening, so I guess now in my early stages I can sort of experiment and have different sounds and not judge it too harshly because I'm still learning. So stay tuned. I will put it at the end of the podcast and the audio podcast, and then when you watch the YouTube video you can see the video, the lyric video, and I'll finish that during the week, and that will go up as well. So thanks for listening and watching. Share with your friends or someone you think would like to hear or watch this podcast. Make sure you subscribe, leave comments. I love interacting with you guys. And I will catch you next week. So stay tuned. This is my new song called Wish You Well. Thanks for all the love, and get help if you need it. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, I wish you well, but get the hell out my life. Yeah, I wish you well, but get the hell out. Yeah, I wish you well, but get the hell out my life. Yeah, I wish you well, but get the hell out. Yeah, I wish you well, but get the hell out my life. Yeah, I wish you well, but get the hell out. Yeah, I wish you well, but get the hell out my life. Yeah, I wish you well, but get the hell out. Out, out, get out, 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 get out, out, out. We were never friends, we never got there. Got off on the wrong foot, oh well. Things went from bad to that's really, really bad, then to worse and can't go back now. I don't like the way this has turned out. Wish it could be better, but it's not. I hope you find your way to a better place, 'cause this is not working, so get out now. Yeah, I wish you well, but get the hell out my life. Yeah, I wish you well, but get the hell out. Yeah, I wish you well, but get the hell out my life. Yeah, I wish you well, but get the hell out. Yeah, I wish you well, but get the hell out my life. Yeah, I wish you well, but get the hell out. Yeah, I wish you well, but get the hell out my life. Yeah, I wish you well, but get the hell out. Out, out, get out, 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 get out, out, out. You were really selfish from the get-go. It was all about you from the start. You ruined my equilibrium, I never got it back, and I knew then and there you had to go. You shattered the peace I had inside me. I protected savagely my whole life. The way I deal with this is to destroy your whole life. Don't cry to me, it's your own fault. Yeah, I wish you well, but get the hell out my life. Yeah, I wish you well, but get the hell out. Yeah, I wish you well, but get the hell out my life. Yeah, I wish you well, but get the hell out. Yeah, I wish you well, but get the hell out my life. Yeah, I wish you well, but get the hell out. Yeah, I wish you well, but get the hell out my life. Yeah, I wish you well, but get the hell out. Out.